But these idiots don't read, they don't learn, they don't travel. See, travel will fix a lot of their problems. But when they travel for bullshit. They don't travel to learn and integrate and enjoy food and cultures. They travel there to do bullshit, to buy prostitutes. What are we doing with it? What can you do with this community? I mean, think about it. Like, what can you do with these guys? Nothing. There's no value in this community. None whatsoever. That's why they always talk about music and entertainment. There's really no value in this shit. And now, people never really spoke about it, but now they're getting themselves into situations with other communities, and now they're getting other communities to look at them like, man, what? Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? What are you talking about? You should be the last person out here in America making any conversations about any communities. You're a disgrace. The audacity to even make comments about Africans and Caribbean, and now they're bringing their bullshit on the Latinos. Like, it's you guys against everybody else. Can't you see it? And you're fighting with no resources. You're at the bottom. You don't have We've proven that you don't even have the electoral power. There are more immigrants in Congress than your own people when you're almost 15% of the population. That should tell you something. Okay? You don't even have power. You don't have the right representation because you fail to focus on what's important. These idiots have spent the last 3 months talking about Anton Daniels. That's all they've been doing on YouTube. You could have earned a certification. They spent the last 3 months talking about Anton Daniels and what he does and what he doesn't do. Meanwhile, he's getting richer and richer every day. Clearly working hard. You can see him working hard, but because he speaks the truth and he says certain things that you don't like, all of a sudden, you got all these idiots building YouTube channels all day making live streams about Anton Daniels. One man. Leave him the fuck alone. You can just look at him and emulate what he does, and you're going to be at least close to success, if anything. Why are you picking on the one guy that is clearly working hard for his money? Everybody can see it. I can't even do that much YouTube. And I'm a pretty damn hard worker. I've worked hard my entire existence in this America. And I just don't have the time, the capacity, and the talent, frankly, to do it the way he does. So give him his flowers and move on. You got one bright star in the media space where the Megyn Kellys and the Piers Morgans are hitting 4-5 million, the PBD guys. That guy hasn't even reached his maximum potential. Why are you hating on him? That's what black people do. And now you're taking your hate. It's like you're constantly sitting in a loop of hate. Can you get the fuck out of that shit and start doing something with your lives? Start being less dangerous. Be serious. Build your family. This whole conversation just starts at the family level, man. It's so basic and fundamental. Get married and raise some good kids. And after a few generations, this thing is going to correct itself. And open your minds and educate yourselves a little bit. It's not hard at all. It's not hard. It's not hard. Every community does it. I live amongst Indians. They're doing it every day. They were just out playing with their kids. I'm sure they're inside the house right now helping them with homework. It's called responsibility. Very simple. And as a collective, a lot of these guys are not doing that. That is why they have all the energy to hate on black immigrants. That's all it is. What does a black doctor from Nigeria do? What has he done to you? You're not in the same league. You're not in the same communities. He's not even living in your communities. I can't even go buy soul food in your communities, even if I try to help your communities. If I try to do something positive in Black America, I can't do it. Because what is the probability that I'm going to get shot by some YN? I'm not saying everybody is like that, but those statistics are there for a reason, because it happens. That data is collected because somebody died. I just watched the same Anton Daniels town that he lives in, Detroit, Michigan. I just watched these people gun down a successful, self-made businessman that had a restaurant in Detroit, Michigan. He ran a food place. I heard he built this during COVID when everybody told him not to. And this man fed the community when things were tough. What did they do? They got jealous and they shot him and they killed him. And they've left a woman to raise 4 children by herself. What do you think the outcome of those children are going to be now that the dad cannot raise them in his image? This is what these people do.
Hey man, I don't know what's going on in Detroit and why y'all taking out all of these business owners, but I want to say rest in peace to the jeweler from Hush Jewelry, D. Hasty, and RIP to Mike B, former club status owner and Sloppy Chops owner from Detroit City. I didn't do the D. Hasty video yet, which it will be coming, but this one I had to drop right now because Mike, the same owner from Sloppy Crabs, was the same owner of Club Status on 8 Mile. And if you know Detroit, you know that. I'm saying that to say this. Mike was in my video as a kid when we performed and shot our video at his club. So this hits differently to my heart, which I will be posting the video of our dialogue from our video with Mike. But he was unalived outside of a bar on the west side on Puritan at a place called the Sweet 100 Lounge. All I'm gonna say is rest in peace to him and may condolences be upon his family, anybody who knew him and who was affected. Mike, when you get up there, man, tell Mark we miss him. Rest in heaven to you and may Jesus have mercy on your soul.
Man, you gotta let us perform here. We better than half the grown people you got here, man. Man, you know we the little homies, so you know we gonna rock it, dog. Gonna club bang.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I ain't had no rap stuff up here, man, since the dynasty, you know what I'm saying?
You need to have the rap stuff up here. That's the most stuff that got hanging in the streets right now.
Yeah, since we changed the status, we trying to keep the status. So we all have that status to perform that status.
Man, we feel you, though.
Feel you, but we gonna have a status. Best believe we gonna rock that. We know that's that. Love.
This is what they do. This is why I said it may not sound politically correct, but you want to isolate yourself as much as you can. And for those of them that are part of the community, that have figured it out, you need to get the hell out too. You are with us now. Okay? So this is, don't go back and say, oh, no, this is xenophobic. No. I hate dumb people. So if you get out of the dumbness, you're black, I rock with you. And you can go find a community that is safe. I don't care if it's 99.99998 white. Make it work. It's much better. Because you know why? I can leave my door open. I've done it a few times. Not deliberately, but a few times. I'm sure I've done it sometime this week too. And I come home and there's nobody in my house. Can you do that in your community? And the answer is no. All right.